Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for January 11th. We're looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. You can see this pair moved much higher, pulled back significantly to close pretty much at even, or almost at even. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 77.29, possibly as low as 76.54. Look for some resistance around 77.00 and look for some support around 76.75. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair has created a swing trade opportunity. You can see it drawn out there. Closed lower, is moving sideways overall. Look for it to potentially go as high as 128.62, possibly as low as 125.71. Look for some resistance around 128.15 and look for some support around 126.60. Now the pound-US dollar pair, this pair surged to the downside, broke through previous areas of support. We are looking for it to move lower. However, if it goes higher, look for it to go as high as 155.56, possibly as low as 151.55. Look for some resistance around 153.95 and look for some support around 153.05. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed higher during this last session, moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 96.38, possibly as low as 0.9421. Look for some resistance around 0.9595 and look for some support around 0.9465. Okay, let's take a look at our news announcements for tomorrow. Have several of them. We have the German CPI being released, which will affect the euro at 2 a.m. Eastern. Consensus on that is that it's coming out at the same as the previous at 2.1%. Then at 7 a.m. Eastern, we have the Bank of England asset purchase targets for January being released. They're showing a hold at the previous of 275 billion. We also have at 7 a.m. Eastern the Bank of England rate decision being released, and the consensus is they're going to hold rates at 0.50%. And then at 7:45 a.m. Eastern, we have the European Central Bank rate decision. They're showing a hold at 1.00%. Then at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we have the U.S. retail sales for December for the U.S., and they're showing an increase from 0.2% up to 0.3%, which would be good news for the U.S. dollar. If it's higher than that, it would even be better. All right, well that pretty much wraps that up. Let me show you what I'm looking for during this next session. The Euro-USD has been tracking to the downside. It has created a swing trade opportunity to the downside, and we have three historical points. If you back out far enough, and it does take a little bit of time, as you can see, it's back, mid 2010 time frame, over a year ago, we have some points of previous support that should hold up to a large degree. So let me zoom in. We can take a look at this. If we get a break to the downside, which is with the long-term trend, I do believe we will see lower prices. In that case, looking to short, for our first exit to be at 126.37. The second exit at 125.81, and the third exit potentially at 125.14. So what that looks like from a pip standpoint, looking to short at 126.58, then about 24 pips below that, looking for the first exit, and of course you can either trail your stop or just exit completely, it's up to you. Then about another 50 pips down, 75 pips total, and then 142 pips total on the euro, looking for a strong surge like we have here, like we had previously, a good 150 pips. So we could see it definitely in 174 pips total for that session. So we could see that happen, at least getting to the second, possibly even to the third if we have a large range day. Well, hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.